Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video series, we shall see previous year's questions of CSIR UGC NET exam of the subject abstract algebra, right? So in this current video, we'll look at question from June 2013 consisting of 4.75 marks. The question says, which among the following four polynomials are irreducible over the given ring or fields, right? So we need to suggest which of these is irreducible. So let us get started. The first polynomial is a polynomial of degree 5 and we need to check it over the field of rational numbers, right? So we have a result called Eisenstein's criteria. Please make sure that this is not Einstein's criteria, but this is Eisenstein's criteria, which says that if you have any polynomial a0 plus a1x plus up to an x raised to power n, right? This is some polynomial, and here p is some prime number such that p square does not divide the constant term and p divides all the other terms except this last term, which is the coefficient of x to the power n, then in that case we say fx is irreducible over q. For a detailed discussion about this result, you can see the description in the link given in the description below, right? As of now, we just write this polynomial in this form, right, which is equivalent, which is somewhat in this form, that is we write the constant term first, then the terms accordingly, right? So now can you think of some prime number which can satisfy these conditions? Yes, we have a prime number 3 where p square, that is 9, does not divide this constant term. Then the prime number 3 divides 9, this 3 divides 0, this 3 divides 3, and this 3 does not divide the last coefficient, that is 1, right? So all the conditions of this test Eisenstein's criteria is fulfilled, therefore this is irreducible over q. So our option A is correct as of now. So let us look at the second option. We are given a polynomial of order of degree 3, right? And we need to check whether this is irreducible over the ring of integers modulo 7, right? So now you must have also studied this result, that whenever we need to check the reducibility or irreducibility of the polynomial of degree 2 or 3, then in that case we say that this polynomial is reducible if and only if it has a 0 in the given field that we are checking, right? So if we find a 0 or the root, then we say it is reducible, otherwise not. So let us look at our polynomial and the given field. The given field, this is z mod 7z, right? So integer modulo 7, and the polynomial is x cube plus 2x square plus x plus 1. So now what is this field? This set contains all the remainders which are obtained when any integer number is divided by 7. So when you divide anything by 7, either you'll get the remainder as 0 when it is completely divisible by 7, or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So there are 7 classes under which all the elements go in, right? And we need to check a root. So clearly the root should come from this field only, right? So let us check it one by one. So let us call the polynomial as f of x. So we'll check f of 0. So in place of x, we'll substitute 0. So 0 cube plus 2 into 0 square plus 0 plus 1, which is 1, and which is not equal to 0 mod 7. That means when you divide this 1 by 7, you'll get the remainder as 1 only, right? And not 0. Therefore, this is not a root. Let us check for 1. 1 cube plus 2 into 1 square plus 1 plus 1, which comes out to be 5 again. When you divide this 5 by 7, you'll get the remainder as 5 only and not 0. Therefore, this is also not a root. Again, we'll check for 2. For 2, it comes out to be 19. Now when you divide 19 by 7, you'll get 5 as the remainder, because we know 7 into 2 is 14, so basically 19 minus 14 is 5. So this is also not equal to 0 mod 7. So this is also not a root, right? Again we check for f of 3. So 3 cube plus 2 into 3 square plus 3 plus 1, that comes out to be 49. Now this 49 is completely divisible by 7. Therefore we have 0 over here. Hence we conclude that 3 is a root of this polynomial in the given field. Therefore if this is so, we found a root. So by the above result we say that this polynomial is reducible over Z7. Hence it is not irreducible. That means this option is incorrect, because we have been asked for only the irreducible polynomials, but this polynomial is reducible over this field. Now let's look at the third polynomial. It is again of degree 3, right? Again we can use the same result, but now the ring is given to be that of integers. Therefore we must find any root of this polynomial which is an integer. So by hit and trial you can see that -1 is a root for this polynomial. So when you plug -1 into it, you will get 0 simply. Therefore x is equal to -1 is a root, or in other words you can say that x minus -1, that is x plus 1, is a factor. Moreover, you can also see that you can also factorize this polynomial. So this is reducible, right, using the above result. This is one way. Another way is you could factorize this one, right? You can take x square common from the first two terms. So you will be left with x plus 1 and plus 1 x plus 1. So you will see you can factor this as x square plus 1 and x plus 1. So this polynomial is clearly reducible, right? And now let us, therefore this is reducible, so we also rule out this option. C is not the correct option. Let us now look at fourth option, which has degree 4, right? And we need to check it over the ring of integers. So now this is given to us. Now you should know that if p is prime number, there is a result that a polynomial of this kind, 1 plus x square plus up to how many times, not how many times, x to the power p minus 1, where p is the prime, right? So you take power 1 less than the given prime. In that case, this is irreducible polynomial. This is the result and you must know this. So here you see that the prime is 5. So therefore we write this polynomial as 1 plus x square plus x raised to power 3 plus x raised to power 4. Up to 4 we'll write, because we have p minus 1 over here. Therefore, by this result, this polynomial is irreducible over integers, right? So this is the correct option. Option D is the correct option, right? Now note here that this polynomial is also in this form, but this result is not applicable over here, because the p here would be 4 and this is not a prime number. Therefore we cannot apply the same result onto this polynomial, because the p here is not prime. Therefore the only correct options are option A and option D. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.